But they were originally in the house here, and we converted them to electricity.
It was in the house when you bought the
Yes,
house?
they were in the house when we bought the house.
Was there, okay, I guess it's going here.
This old chair was in a house that Jean bought, when they were first married. But not in the house, it was in the coal house. And somebody had chopped this arm in two, and it was in an awful shape. There was no upholstery on it at all. And then I upholstered it, and this is what Grandpa always sat in this real funny way that it's made. It's has two different.
Maybe turn it sideways there.
Two different platforms, I guess you'd call it, or something. But he always wanted to sit in this, or else this other old chair over here. He liked this old chair, and he used to have leather coverings on the seat in the back, but that wore out. But it's old, and we've had it 45 years or so, something, maybe more, I don't know. We got it secondhand.
You remember where you got? Oh, you got it secondhand.
We got it at a sale.
Those lights there.
Oh, these lights were in the house when we bought the house in '38. They don't show us.
Yeah,
Does it show us flame?
yeah, I turned it out.
And see how this picture, if this picture will shine. Yes. All of these are graduation pictures, but that one of Stanley, and he was in college when that one was taken. Well, and Jack was coach of the Westcliffe team when this was taken.
It's got a glare on her picture there.
Yeah. I don't know how come she's got a glare there, but she has. I guess it's a reflector on this lamp, perhaps.
Where'd you get this? This old lamp was upstairs in John Canute's house when they bought that place, and it was all tore to pieces. And I never could find 3 prisms, but when Jim and Donna went to Old Mexico, they brought me back 3 prisms, and they're a little smaller, but you can hardly tell. A little higher. Yeah, no. And this old desk, there was a man leaving the country, and he owed Pop some money, and so he said he didn't have no money, but he had some furniture he'd like to trade me for what he owed him. And so he got this and a sewing machine that I later sold. But it It's Pop's picture in there.
yeah, that's in the back is Will's picture when
before he went to the Army. And he left in 1916, so that was, and I don't know, those are just part of my picture.
Where's that shoe? Where did it come from?
Oh, my dad whittled that shoe out and made a pin cushion out of it.
Oh.
Still more of my crazy collections. And the dolls.
You had some, what was that hair from your brother?
Yeah, I don't know. My dad made this box. He made 3 of them, and I have one.
Who got the other 2?
Harry has one, and I don't know what happened to the... Oh, I know what happened to the big one. I had it and had it full of pictures, and it had a lock on it. And one time when we were gone, why, someone stole that and all my pictures that was in it. And I don't know if these pictures would show up or not.
Just a second, I got out of focus here. Yeah, maybe, yeah. Might bring them just a little bit closer, maybe.
Yeah, I'm just going to glare.
Just a second.
This is my grandmother and grandfather Carr and their first baby.
Which wasn't your dad.
Huh?
That isn't your dad.
No, that's my grandfather and grandmother.
The baby wasn't
They're-
your dad.
No, that was Aunt Em. Well, it's come apart.
Okay. You say that braid there was his?
This is Edith's hair. And the light one is mine. You wouldn't think I ever had that light of hair.
That's when you were just kids.
Yeah, we were just little. She must have had awful stringy, straggly hair. But I imagine this here is when they cut my hair off because it wasn't growing in thick enough. I thought it was all to be thicker. This old dresser is what we got from Aunt Grace about 50 years ago with the tip tilt. Mirror tips any which way. This old chair used to belong to Grandpa Bill Kettle. And we got it from 2 of them from Miss Frances Kettle a long time ago. And this old brass bed we bought at a sale. And well, and Olin Camper was bidding against each other and running up to $17, and Will got it. And the cover on it is an old log cabin. Make as you go. Quilt. Yes.
How long ago did you make it?
Well, not so very many years ago. And this old dresser belonged to Aunt M's second husband. That was my dad's sister's second husband. And it was brought to the Stonewall, Colorado, in a covered wagon, probably 150 or so years ago, because he's been dead a long, long time, and that this dresser belonged to his mother.
Cedar chest looks familiar.
Yeah.
I can show that.
You're gonna show what you made, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, I couldn't do without that cedar chest.
When did you get that? I don't remember.
In the 40s, early 40s. So, this is my niece, Virginia Axton, before she was ever married, when she used to come up and stay on the ranch with us. She was quite an athlete.
But what year was that? I guess.
Oh, gosh, I don't know. I don't know what year. It isn't on here.
Probably in the late 40s, I imagine.
Yeah, it was sometime in the 40s. This was Jim and Donna's wedding picture. And John, he was best man there. And that was taken about 30 years ago, pretty near 30 years ago. This is when Will belonged to the WOW in Rocky Ford. And I don't know, there's no date on it. It's just a very old
That's the WOW, was Woodsman's.
Woodman of the World.
Woodman
Uh-huh.
of the World.
Uh-huh.
Seemed like I used to know where he was there, but I don't remember.
I have to look. Oh. Well, I can't find him now. No, I can't find him now. And this is Gene and his family when Sherry and Larry was just little kids. So that's been taken 25 or more years ago. This is Will's grandfather and grandmother, Coleman. And he died in 1916. He was 88 years old, and grandmother died, I think in the 29 or 30 or somewhere in there.
He's buried at Silvercliff.
Yeah, she's buried in Oklahoma, but he's buried in Silvercliff. And this is Will's grandmother. She looks so sour. She died at an early age. She died in childbirth. She had twins.
Which grandmother?
The grandmother,
Coleman?
no, she was, her daughter married an Anderson. No, she married an Anderson. She was grandmother Turner. She was a Turner. Are they going to show? And this is Will's, well, I'm getting the glare. This baby, or little boy here, where is it? Here. This little boy is Will. This is his father, and his mother, and his little sister that died when she was 4 years old. His mother died when he was 4. And then Grandma Coleman taken the 2 little ones and raised them, that is, had them till the little girl was 4 and she died. And then this was Grandmother Rice. That was his step-grandmother. The top ones, Uncle John and Aunt Sally. This is the twin that lived when their mother died, and her brother John. And then Grandpa Anderson married this lady, and no, where is she? Over here. Doesn't shine up in there, does it? How do I go? He married this lady. This was their stepmother, and her mother, Grandma Rice, they called her. And then this was Aunt Mittie, that's still living, and this one is Aunt Bonnie, that has died. And then this one here was a a half-sister to his mother.
Okay.
I don't